Good day, everyone. Today, I will be discussing the interpersonal environment together with Miss Iris Ramida. What is interpersonal environment? It is about how people in school or classroom get along and communicate with each other. It talks about the relationships and interactions between children, teachers, parents, and caregivers. The next subtopic is benefits of a positive interpersonal environment. So the first one is enhanced social skills. So same as social development, children learn how to communicate, share, and cooperate with others. They become better at making friends, solving problems, and understanding others' feelings. The next one is improved emotional well-being. A positive environment helps children feel safe, happy, and supported. It builds their confidence and teaches them how to handle their emotions in a healthy way. Lastly, is academic success. When children feel comfortable and connected, they are more focused and motivated to learn. Good relationships with teachers and classmates make learning more enjoyable and effective. Next is the examples of interpersonal activities. The first one is group play. Here in group play, it has activities that involves children in interactive games, sports, or imaginative play. The second one is the circle time discussions. It is a structured activity that gives children a chance to talk and listen to each other. It helps them express their ideas, build confidence, and practice respect while communicating. The third one is collaborative art projects. It involves children working together to make or create one art piece. Through that, they are able to learn cooperation, creativity, and how to value everyone's ideas. The fourth one is role-playing games. In playing this game, children act out different roles or situations which help them understand others' feelings, build empathy, and improve social communication. The last one is the storytelling circles. Children will take turns telling stories, and by that, it will help them improve their speaking and listening skills while learning to appreciate other people's experiences. The next subtopic is catching preschoolers. This refers to engaging and maintaining the attention and interest of young children in various activities, interactions, and learning experiences. Catching them involves capturing their interest and curiosity to facilitate meaningful engagement and learning. So basically, catching preschoolers means getting and keeping the attention of young children during activities or lessons. It's about making learning fun and interesting so they stay curious and involved. Teachers do this by using colorful materials, songs, games, or stories that children enjoy. When their attention is caught, they become more active and excited to learn, making their learning experiences more meaningful.
Good day, everyone. I am Iris Ramida and I am here to discuss the continuation of Miss Bea Mangampo's lesson, which is the interpersonal environment. So, without further ado, let us start. Let us first discuss some key aspects of catching preschoolers. These are the engaging activities, interactive learning, positive reinforcement, variety and flexibility, and incorporating play. In engaging activities, the best way to catch a child's attention is through things they can touch, feel, and actively do. This means hands-on activities, sensory experiences like Play-Doh or water tables, imaginative play like dress up, and interactive games. In interactive learning, preschoolers thrive when they can actively participate with materials and with their friends. Using experiences like group discussions, collaborative projects like working together, and experiential learning, learning by doing. Encourage them to ask questions and share ideas. While in positive reinforcement, when children try hard, show curiosity, or get involved in activities, you should praise and encourage them. Acknowledging their efforts builds their confidence and gives them positive attitudes about learning. In variety and flexibility, it's important to offer many different types of activities and experiences. This ensures that every child's, regardless of their interest or learning styles, has a chance to engage. Also, be ready to change plans based on what the children seem most interested in. This keeps them motivated. Last but not the least, incorporating play. Play is how children naturally learn and explore. Integrating a play-based activities lets them experiment, make sense of the world, and it stay focused in a fun way. Let's proceed to being good. It says here that the idea of being good includes a variety of actions and mindsets that contribute to positive social interactions, healthy relationships, and overall well being. This principle is particularly crucial in early childhood education and caregiving settings, where children are highly sensitive to the behaviors and attitudes of the adults around them. The idea of being good is about more than just following rules. It includes actions and mindsets that lead to positive social interactions, healthy relationships, and feeling good overall. This is especially important for young children because they watch and learn from the adults and children around them. Here's how being good manifests in the classroom. The first one is modeling a positive behavior. It is for adults setting a good examples for the children. The second one is demonstrating respectful behavior. It is we show respect to everyone. The third one is encouraging a pro-social behavior. It is helping kids learn to share, take turns, and be kind to others. And the last one is resolving conflicts peacefully. Teaching children how to solve problems and disagreements without fighting. So now, let us proceed to ignoring negative behavior. It says here that it involves a strategic approach to addressing undesirable actions or behaviors exhibited by children. While it may seem counterintuitive, ignoring certain negative behaviors can be effective strategy in promoting positive behavior and maintaining a harmonious social atmosphere, particularly in early childhood education and caregiving setting. It means that ignoring negative behavior is a planned way to deal with bad actions. It might sound strange, but ignoring some behaviors can actually help promote better behavior overall. Let us proceed to selective attention. It says here that ignoring negative behavior involves selectively withholding attention or reaction in response to behaviors that are minor, attention seeking, or non threatening. By refraining from providing the expected response or attention, educators and caregivers can avoid inadvertently reinforcing the negative behavior with attention or reactions. This means you deliberatively do not give attention or reaction to behaviors that are minor, seeking attention, or not dangerous. By not giving the reaction the child is looking for, you stop rewarding the bad behavior. Let's proceed to preventing reinforcement. Negative behaviors such as whining, tantrums, or minor disruptions are often reinforced by attention or reaction they elicit from adults. Ignoring these behaviors deprives them of the reinforcement they seek, thereby reducing the likelihood of their recurrence in the future. Over time, this can lead to a decrease in the frequency or intensity of such behavior. This means that many negative behaviors like tantrums or whining happen because the child gets the adult's attention or reaction. When you ignore them, you remove that reward, which make those behaviors happen less often over time. Promoting positive alternatives. Ignoring negative creates opportunities to redirect children toward more positive and constructive activities or behaviors. Educators and caregivers can use this time to actively engage children in positive interactions, provide praise and reinforcement for desirable behaviors, and teach alternative strategies for expressing their needs for emotions. This means that when you ignore the negative behavior, you can create a chance to switch the child's attention to something positive and constructive. You should use the time to praise and give attention to good behaviors and teach the child better ways to show their needs or feelings. Let's proceed to consistency and clear expectations. It says here that consistency is key when implementing the strategy of ignoring negative behavior. Educators and caregivers must establish clear expectations and guidelines for behavior, ensuring that children understand which behavior are acceptable and which are not. By consistently ignoring negative behaviors and reinforcing positive alternatives, they help children internalize appropriate social norms and expectations. This means that this strategy only works if you use it every time and consistent. You must first set clear rules so children know exactly what behavior is okay and what isn't. By considering ignoring the bad and praising the good, children learn the expected social rules. The next one is assessing individual needs. It's essential to consider individual differences and developmental factors when deciding whether to ignore negative behaviors. While ignoring minor or attention seeking behaviors may be appropriate in some cases, certain behaviors may require immediate attention or intervention, especially if they pose a safety risk or interfere with the well being of a child or others. This means that we can't ignore everything. You must look at the child's unique needs and attention. While you can ignore minor, attention seeking behaviors, you must immediately step in for any behaviors that creates a safety risk or harms the child or others. Let us proceed to the monitoring progress. It says here that regularly monitoring children's behavior and the effectiveness of strategies is important for ongoing adjustment and refinement. Educators and caregivers should observe changes in behavior over time, assess the impact of ignoring negative behaviors on the overall social climate, and make any necessary adjustment to their approach based on individual and group dynamics. This only means that you need to regularly watch how children's behavior changes and see if your strategy is working. Check how ignoring the behaviors is affecting the social mood of the group and be ready to adjust your approach based on what you observe. And that will be all. Thank you. I hope you learned something.